Yo, it's the shakedown. Break it, take it, make it loud. Gritty like the city when the Giants draw the crowd. Chopped up vocals, beats that pound. Yo, it's the shakedown. Hard to show around. Hard to show around. Black and red and brown. Yo, it's the shakedown. Hard to show around.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know what time it is. Ghost Dog. Got my man E the Chosen One over here. Official tissue.
Yes,
DA, the Shakedown 2.0 is in full effect. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Round of applause. Round of applause. Yeah,
dropping the bars and all that
too. I already know what time it is, man. Today we bringing y'all a special show, you know, before we get into the macchiato. And y'all check that out. Shakedown 2.0, bringing y'all the mock draft tonight from 10 p.m. until it's finished. But right now, we're going to bring y'all a special show from me and my boy Ghost. You already know what time it is. And your boy E the Chosen One, man. It's been a minute since you guys saw me on camera and I did my thing. So what I want to get into tonight is I want to get into players that's a reality for the draft, you know, for us. You know, all first round, guys that we definitely could choose at 5. But give the fans a little bit that they've been missing. And that's other players outside of the faves or the ones that they see in Mel Kiper's and these guys mock drafts. Our own little spin on things, our own little flavor on things, because you already know we originators and innovators over here, so we don't follow. You know what I mean? But do yourself a favor, man. If you like what you have seen and you already know what's up, the first thing you got to do is wipe your feet before you walk in my house. You understand? And then hit that like and subscribe button. But as the show goes along, we definitely going to educate you, put you onto some things you didn't know, and hopefully some of these guys y'all never seen before. So we're going to let my guy Ghost get involved right now, let him do his thing, and we're going to talk a little bit. How you feeling today, brother, first and foremost?
I'm feeling blessed, man. I'm feeling great. Ain't nothing to complain about, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm above the 6 feet. You know, went to school and all that, got some things done, was very productive, grinding, growing. What can I say but otherwise than, you know, I'm thankful. So that's pretty much it, man. And I'm ready to talk about some of these prospects, fam, because, yo, a lot of good talent coming out in this year's draft, bro. A lot of good talent. And, you know, as us Giants fans know, we in prime position, bro.
And I'm really excited about that, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. You know, we had number 5, which is that very, very lofty position. Could have been at number 1, fleecing the world, right? But listen, it happens. And we've been arguing about that for years. So I'm not going to be mad, right? But we finally got some pieces in place, foundation-wise, where we don't have to stress no more. We got our head coach. We got our identity. We got our culture. We got our quarterback. Somebody that the head coach said, you know what? This is one of the reasons why I want to be there. This young man has potential that I would like to get him to a place where he becomes possibly a superstar. He has all the talent, right? We've seen it against some of the toughest teams he's played against. You know, play some good football. Needs to learn how to protect himself a little bit more, but he'll learn all that through the maturation process. And I can't be more blessed, and you can't be more blessed, Ghost, than to have a guy like Harbaugh in the building. You know what I'm saying? To get the kid under his wing and teach him the things that he needs to do so he won't have to get in any trouble when it comes to being on the field, off the field, but most of all, the character. I can't wait to see that, you know, him turn to a leader for this Giants team and take us to the next step.
That's a fact, man. And yo, fam, we've been talking about getting the right sense in here for years to change the culture, get this organization upright where it should be. And so far, I'm liking where we're going, man. It's about to be the Giants of old, heavy run game, and heavy on punch you in the mouth on his defense. So
John 1:14, nobody before him shall lead us but him. You know what I'm saying? So
Mr. Harbaugh,
we good.
Right. So apropos.
Outside of that, man, whenever you ready, you know, like I said, we're going to get into some of these players that a lot of people may know or don't know, but guys that we could select at number 5, that's an actual reality. So first guy up, man, you know, I want to talk about Mr. David Bailey, you know, edge rusher. This kid, prototypical edge rusher, man. 6'3", about 245, 250. He played 14 games. Games started 13. Total tackles 52. Solo tackles 32. Assisted tackles 20. Tackles for loss 19 and a half. Sacks 14.5. Pass deflections 2. Forced fumbles 0. Intos 0. Which I don't really worry about the forced fumble numbers or the interception numbers when it comes to an edge rush player. But I do see some things that jumps off the page when it comes to stats. And I'll let you guys know a little bit about things that aren't on the stat sheet when it comes to him. He's a line of scrimmage, around the line of scrimmage demon. He will give us a dynamic that we have been missing when it came to the NASCAR package. All four of those guys used to be around the line of scrimmage. So because we keep talking about this losing Thibodeau thing, right? And I want the guys to take a little bit of a look on him right now. So let's take a look at him for a second. Get into some of his funky dope moves, Holmes.
Yeah, I like his underneath with the move with the hands, real quick with it.
Yeah, he has great hand and foot coordination, meaning as wherever his hand placement is at, he loses no speed going towards the quarterback. Because a lot of times hand placement locks you into foot movement. So your lateral movement, you get caught up. Look, no wasted motion. None. Straight to the quarterback, bro. You gotta love that. Look at this move right here. Watch this. This is the one we want to see in the blue. Whoop. You see that?
Yep.
Power to speed, speed to power. You know what I'm saying? Right. You can't ask for no more than that. Those are the things that don't show up on the stat sheet. Look at him coming around that edge, man. Look at that bend. Come on, brother. Come on. You see that bend around that edge? That's what we need right there.
Right.
Here we go. Look at this underneath. Ha! Right there.
Hein. Give me them ankles. You know what I mean?
Indeed.
And that's another thing, man. We were talking about it like behind the scenes a little bit. If KT goes away and we manage to ship him out, why not? You know what I mean? A David Bailey, bring him in here. Like just have like the crazy pass rush to end all pass rush with the Carter.
Let's talk about the young. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. That's where I was going. Go ahead, go.
With the Burns, the Carter, and with the Bailey, that'd be crazy. Yo, fam, that kind of sound like a drink or like a setup for like a couple drinks or something. That's wild.
No, because if I was at the bar, that's what I'm ordering.
And they definitely,
you know what I'm saying? Give me a Carter, 2 Baileys. Right. Give me a Carter, 2 Baileys. You know what I mean? Park the car, Lawrence.
Word.
So.
Word. Yeah, no, man.
Yeah, but I want to get into a little bit of what we see on film real quick. You know what I'm saying? That right there. If you I don't know how the playback button is, but I would like to go 2 plays back if you could. All right? Yeah. Let's see.
Ooh, right. Bull rush.
Power bull rush. See that?
With the rap. Well,
and let me let the people know. I know a lot of people don't know football as much as the X and O's, but bull rush is about leverage. So when you see a little guy get that much leverage on a bigger guy and he can't get on his balance, he's already got him.
Right.
Look at that move right there, man. He couldn't even get his hands on him, bro.
He knows how to finish tackles, bro. That's what I really like about him.
He is quick from point A to point B, man. No wasted motion.
Ooh, look at that. Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, he got it, man. He got it. He just one of them ones. They don't talk about him much, and you don't hear too much about him because we saw Caleb Downs is, the Sonny Styles is, and we'll get into those later, of course. And of course, the Carnell Tates, the sexy picks. But this right here is blue collar, bring my lunch to work with me. Bologna sandwich may have a little messed up crust on it, but I'm too hungry not to waste it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Bread a little stale. Had to chop off a couple moldy corners because you trying to make it stretch for the next paycheck.
That's a fact. I only put one coat of mayonnaise on one slice, bugging. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Forgot the mustard. I'm 2 minutes late. Right. But this is the dude that you know that's gonna show up every day. Look at his strength, bro. Look at his speed, look at his strength, look at his power. He makes it look easy. He can wake. This is what you call waking up pass rushing. Look, ain't nothing to it. And that's what I was talking about. You see that recovery speed? Go back one time for me, Ghost.
I got you.
Go back one time for me. See how he came around that edge? But he had to recover to make that tackle? That's what doesn't show up on paper. Right here. Yeah. Yeah.
Hustle.
Yeah. Hustle. And that's what we want in our division. That's what wins games.
We gonna need it too, especially in our division.
See that?
Right.
Yeah. Because kid has a toolbox, man. A wrench, a hammer, a couple nails, and I guarantee you he don't need a belt. He's just carrying that. Yeah, he's just carrying that in the box, bro.
Got the Phillips and the flathead. Pause.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It's a scalpel in there too, because he's surgical. It's a scalpel in there, but believe that. It don't even it ain't supposed to be in there, but it's in there.
Yeah.
It's straight cuts. You know what I'm saying? Look.
Look at this. Look at that.
He's meeting at the point of attack.
Full contact too.
He's at the point of attack, Ghost. Look, this kid is seconds. He is seconds off the corner. He's seconds off the corner, man. Look at this. He didn't have no chance. He made him flat-footed from the second kick slide. Soon as he
had no opportunity.
Second kick slide, bro. Look, knifing. That's the scalpel right there.
Surgical.
So
yes, sir.
Yeah, Mr. David Bailey, ladies and gentlemen. That's him. Texas Tech.
I wouldn't be mad. Number 5, I wouldn't be mad at all.
Right. If anybody pulls up, you know what I mean?
I do feel like the Jets are going to snatch him, though, because they need something like that.
It's always like that, right? It's always like that. Anybody we already scout, somebody always snatch him up before us. We went through that for a couple of years in a row, man. We went there with the Devontae Smith. You know what I'm saying? We went through that with the Tyler Biadasz. You know what I'm saying? Like, we went through that for a couple of years, man. So that's David Bailey, man. Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Could be a giant at number 5.
Yeah, but might very well be. Absolutely, man. Man, if you're enjoying the show so far, make sure you hit the subscribe for the tribe. Make sure you hit the like, because we on this mic. And on to the next slide.
Yes, indeed.
Mr. Makai Lemon, wide receiver out of the USC.
Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
5'11".
Now, I know a lot of people.
It's not bad. Pause. Not bad.
Odell Beckham.
Right.
Beckham.
Right.
You know? And height and weight wise, like physique. But if you want to read the stats off on this one.
Yeah, for sure. In 2024, games played, 12 games overall, 59 receptions, 764 yards with 3 touchdowns. And then the next year, which was last year, quite the leap. Same amount of games as well. 12 games played, 79 receptions, 1,156 yards with 11 touchdowns. Fam, this is telling me that not only can he move the sticks and go upfield, he's a red zone threat as well with them 11 touchdowns to match, fam. But being as that you're the wide receiver expert, aficionado, tell me what you see over here in Makai Lemon, fam.
Well, first let's talk about the production, right? Let's talk about the yards per catch. He averaged that with other people there. Jerry Rice's son was there, remember? He was the third wide receiver 2 years ago. So he stepped up when all these guys left, and Caleb Williams also left. So think about it. He had that stat sheet with Caleb Williams before he left, and he had other heavy hitters on his team. You feel me? He wasn't always the number 1 wide receiver. He just happened to step up, take that position, and let these guys know, this is me. I'm in the building. So let's get into a couple of his highlights right now. Let the fans see what he about. See that? Possession right there. out route.
Ooh, nice cut. Nice
Right there,
cut
little quick little gadget route right there.
I was gonna ask you, man, how good is his route running? Because from what I could tell, he's
he got the bag, bro. He got the bag. As we like to say, as wide receivers, we say WRTS, wide receiver type shit. He got the bag, bro. He got the tool set. And his skill set just helps him out.
Type shit. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? As you can see, he has a position to sit down, which allows you to know he gets away from his defender. He creates separation on the second level and the kick a downright fly, as we all just seen in that highlight. And he has ability to make you miss in the open field. He has what you call quick twitch, cat-like reflexes, but there is one knock on him, and I will let you guys know that. When it comes to the 50-50 catches, he's not going to be that. But when it comes to these yak yards and that ability to stretch the field, he has that ability hands down.
I was just about
see
to
that
ask
right
you,
there.
It seems like he's having a little couple issues with the half and half ball, the 50 ball, whatever.
Yeah, that's his issue right there. But because of his skill set, he won't need to catch many of those because he creates separation. You see that? Look, and once he catches the ball, he's quick twitch, Puka Nakua. You see that Puka? Like that, he looks like Puka with the hair at that moment.
Right.
You see that?
That's the Polynesian in him.
Right. But he also has something for a wide receiver that we bring up about running backs. He has excellent contact balance. The first guy does not knock him off his feet.
I see that.
Yeah. Yep. He's quick to the ball. You see his contact balance for a wide receiver? Mm-hmm. That's the thing that helps us win. So the reason why I would like this pick, right, if it happened, is because he would create separation and there would never be a double team for the New York Football Giants again. Just think about the wide receiving core with him implemented in it and also an addition of Isaiah Likely. So think about it for a second. You got Malik Nabers, Isaiah Likely, Isaiah Hodgins, Makai Lemon, Darius Slayton, and Mooney. We have Mooney as well, remember? We just got him.
Yep. Right.
And our running backs are implemented in our pass game. So you're looking at 6 receivers legit on the field.
That's a fact. A certified aerial threat,
Dart
man.
is going to get the time because this kid only needs 2 to 3 seconds to create separation. When's the last time we seen a play like that? Wide receiver catch a pass out of the backfield and come all the way around. Look.
Right. Contact balance, like you said. Evaded 2 tackles pretty much right there. Oh, snap. Oh. Again, yeah.
He has running back feet for a wide receiver.
He's nice, bro. He was definitely one of the wide receivers I was looking at when I was looking over some of these names. Absolutely. Especially if a Carnell Tate ain't there, man.
He has the it factor.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
He'll definitely be gone come the second round, though. Yo, real quick though, man. Same difference. Yeah,
don't
I know.
Say that.
No. Real quick though, man. Same difference.
Same but different. What's up, baby?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Peace, family. Peace, family. I'm here for educational purposes. You know what
I mean?
Okay. I'm learning as well. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Right. He a top 10 talent, right? But there's no way he's gonna be there in the second round for us.
Yeah, no, he's gone.
There's no way he's gonna be in the second round.
But at 5 though, is it worth it though at 5?
5
That'd be a good move with the
I'm
move
gonna be
down,
honest,
maybe.
man. You can't ask me. I know my style.
Yeah, right. It's gonna be wide receiver first, second, and third round. If it's
y'all can't ask me, bro. Y'all can't ask me. Y'all cannot ask me that. Everybody knows that. You cannot ask me that.
But Yeah, he has some of the.
Yeah, I can't ask me that, bro.
Some of the same attributes as Calvin Austin and Darnell Mooney, though. It'll become a little bit too
many mouths. Pause.
Yeah, too much of the same thing going on. You know what I mean? But the other way I look at it as well is the guys that fit his skill set that we picked up in free agency. They're both on 1-year deals. You know what I'm saying? So what are we going to do with somebody with that size and stature for the future after this year? You know what I mean?
Right.
So that'll be one of the pluses about it if he was to grab him.
You see that? You see that route right there? I'm not trying to cut your wisdom, Same, but I want to go back for a second. Same, it's something that I always talk to you about, and I'm so happy we able to see it. Can you go back for me real quick? I want you to see, this is the route, Same, me and you always talked about. You see this inside-outside route? Not this one. It's the next one after this. Inside-outside route. You always talked about that because we couldn't get anybody in a blue uniform outside of Malik Nabers to run that route. But when you're bracketed even at the goal line, that route is too hard because you're running into a defender, out to a defender. So I think it should be right here. Yeah, here it is, right here. This is the route, Same. That's it. Oh, it's after. Is it after? Or that's what was that?
Could be this one. I think they're gonna do a replay.
Yeah, it was this one right here, right? Yeah, here we go. Same look. Little small inside cut, outside. You see that? Got the defender to flip his hips, but he couldn't turn around fast enough. But the ball was already in the air. It's a timing play down at the goal line. So dump off, look, hat, contact balance, hat. See what I'm saying?
Sure.
He gives you what Darnell Mooney and Calvin Austin can't in that department. See what I'm saying? That's Odell Beckham right there, bro. That's the Beckham right there. That we remember. Nobody could tackle Beckham first defender.
Yep, and you ain't lie about that. It's definitely a comparison.
Take that ball.
Good hands too, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
And the thing about a wide receiver, like we talked about, do you make the quarterback or does the quarterback make you? He definitely made it easier on his quarterback this season.
Who they got over there? I don't even know. 14.
I don't even know. See that? They drew eyes for his quarterback just now.
Right.
That's it. Look. That wasn't a dope throw. That was just a dope catch.
Right.
Look. See what I'm saying? That wasn't a dope throw.
Pretty much through the DB's hands too. That's crazy. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Stout kid too. He's not skinny.
Yeah, no, he's not. He's stocky. You can tell.
Yeah, look.
Yeah. Ooh, okay. Calm down now. Relax. Yeah, man. Yeah, Makai Lemon, man. Definitely, man. I wouldn't mind seeing him in the blue, bro. But as Sam said, man, you know, a lot of receivers in that 5. Is that too high of a price? Is it worth it? Never. 5? You know what I mean?
Well, y'all know not that. So we good. I'm not even going. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going to say nothing. Y'all know where that with me.
Right.
So what you think about that, Sam? What you think about that?
He's definitely a top 10 talent. But as far as need for us and best player available, does that not for 5. Not for 5.
Okay, you can't pay the 5.
Yeah, I can't do 5, man.
Can't pay the 5.
In regards, because need and best player available have to meet one another right there in the middle of the road.
At 5, yeah.
We supposed to be brothers.
I could be wrong though. I could be wrong because when we got Odell, I was like, I didn't know Odell was going to be Odell when he got to the league. You know what I mean? So I could be wrong. You know.
All right, Ghost. Can you pay the 5?
not the 5, but if we move down, I'll take him like, you know what I mean? 10, 12 range. Yeah. It's just, E-Man, like same said, man, it's just, and that's how I feel about, the Jeremiah Love situation too. We need an animal somewhere on this defense. You know what I mean? Just an extra piece in there somewhere, and we need a possible another animal on the offense for this line. That's where I'm at with it. I'm looking at these linebackers. I'm looking at this O-line for the number 5 pick.
Well,
and
I can't say nothing to y'all, right? So I'm gonna say this. I don't want to hear no wide receiver complaints the whole year.
I hate you. And I'm not. Hey, look,
that's fair.
There's plenty of talent. There's there's talent in here in this draft.
Right.
So,
but I don't want to hear no wide receiver complaints moving forward. Because I done heard a lot the last 2 years, and somebody done told me to quit the blood clot crying.
The blood clot.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody done told me quit the blood clot crying. He ain't here no more. And we went through some things. You know what I'm saying? And Malik is having the same issues that all of our good wide receivers have. The availability factor already. You know? So we got to make sure we keep an eye on that. Get us 3. Some people want 2. I want 3. You know? So
I hear that.
All right. Let's move on, brother. It's about to be a player that everybody possibly thinks about and wants, and here we go. Trenches. Let's get it.
You were talking about complaints and whatnot. What have we been complaining over here for the longest time? And I mean too long, even before the quarterback woes, man. You know what I'm saying? And sure, we re-signed Evan Neal. We have yet to see how that plays out. We got the Marcus Bow in the building, I got good feelings on that young man. However, maybe too much to put on his plate right now. We re-signed the Illuminor, right? Got Andrew Thomas in the building as well. Top 3 in the league. However, he's got a problem with the injury history, fam. Let's keep it a buck and let's keep it a bando.
I was going to put the Fraggle Rock on him.
The flags.
He came back. I was going to put the frag. I was going to put Fragile on him.
Every time he out, it's like this O line is just abysmal. Swiss cheese. You feel me?
Right.
So why not number 55 at 308 pounds, 6'6", Spencer Fano, Utah? This kid is an animal cub, bro.
Yo,
let me tell you,
demonic attack, bro, on offense. Yo, listen to me.
Real quick, I've noticed consistency, 13, 12 games started, right? Fam, he only allowed 2 sacks like 2 years ago. That's it. And that's the only thing on his resume to even worth.
I talk about Utah, Nebraska, Wyoming, Dakotas, right? All those Midwest states where they killing squirrels with their ham and ripping chickens and roosters apart for dinner. You know what I mean? They got to catch what they keep and keep what they kill out there. So I know this kid trained somewhere where it was nothing but hay and dirt, pitchforks and farmers, and he's called his father Pa with a W. Like, yo, Pa, what's for dinner? Possum.
Moving the hay bales by hand, right?
You feel me? Right. There was nothing. He was on the back of a tractor when we was taking cabs in the Bronx.
Right.
You know,
that's the thing, though. Real quick, that's the thing, though. Like, we always talk about replenishing this line, fam. Why not? That's all I'm saying.
Listen, he's a guy that he's under the radar. Same and goes. Nobody talks about him. I haven't heard anybody talk about him. I haven't seen him mock to us at all. I have not heard anybody talk about this kid. He is one of the most underrated best players in this entire draft. And whoever gets this kid is going to get a steal. I'm telling you. They're going to get a Lindenbaum-ish type talent, even though they played different positions. But Lindenbaum was my guy. He was so underrated, and then he went out to Baltimore, and look what he became. He just got the bitted bag. He got the bag.
Right.
Let's get into some of this kid's highlights, man. It's disrespectful to be that strong.
Yep.
Come on, man. Look at that.
The ankle on that, huh?
Just straight stop them, fam. And look, leading the way. leading the convoy. Ain't finishing the
Pinning and
block.
pulling.
You saw he about to push him into the
He
sideline.
out there pulling, bro.
Well, I love to see, man.
Athletic, underrated
Yep.
athletic.
Yep, look at that.
Look at yo.
Pancake.
We gonna call him Flapjacks.
Right. Right.
That's
Mr.
his
lumberjack
flapjacks.
himself. Right. Eating all the flapjacks. Right.
And we don't put syrup on that. It's molasses.
Bisquick.
Yeah. Straight up flapjacks, molasses.
What's the other one? Crucius, whatever, from Seattle, whatever I think it's called or something like that. Yeah, all that.
Yo,
Pancake
man,
batter.
you see
Word up.
you see the lanes this kid is opening up.
Yo, great hands too, fam. Good footwork, like you said, with the anchor, but just the mauler hands. That's what you love to see with an old lineman, though, bro. Enforcing his will on the defender. You know what I'm saying? That's what you love to see, bro.
60 minutes against the best, though, is the only thing that we got to see about that. You feel me? Because in the NFL, they like to move the best over the test. So if he's going to be on the best and he passed the test, 60 minutes in the NFL is all I need to see from this kid. I don't care about his weaknesses. I don't care about what he could work on. I just need to see it 60 minutes in the NFL. That's what I need to see. But I need to see it in blue. I need Dart to have that next to him, or Luminor to have that next to him.
Right. Why not keep punishing this O-line, man? But go ahead, Saint.
If we was be able to steal him, in what range? Where you think if we was able to get him to the Giants, how will we go about that? Because it won't be 5.
Yeah, but that's the reason why I picked these players out, because they're all available. And if we were to do it, I don't think anybody would be mad. I know somebody would probably be like, him? Right. We looked at a couple of players already that nobody would be mad at 5. And that's why I chose this for us, Same, because these are the guys that could be possibilities, but nobody would be mad at.
You gotta build for the future, man. You do have to do that, man. I love AT, man, but you already know,
and
man,
this is it.
His best ability is not his best ability.
Right. Availability, man.
Yeah, man.
And that's the thing, man. It's just, when we was winning, we was that team with the trench work. Now, it's like one of our starters goes down, fam. There's everybody scrambling with the emergency alarm going off, like fire drills. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Scrambling, gambling, trying not to win. So we need so much. We need oxygen.
Right.
Steadily counting them Benjamins. Yeah, man. Cause
that's what I'm talking about right there. Come on now. Look at that. Look at the finishing.
Moving.
Look at the fin. Did he just roll? Never.
It looked like he was about to, right? That was crazy.
Come on, man. Yes. That is crazy. Look.
The entire play too.
Ooh.
Snap the whistle.
Yo, go back, Ghost. Did you not see him take Fam out the screen?
Yeah, he took him out the play entirely.
Yo, Fam is out the screen.
Right there, yep.
Like look.
Off halfway to the sideline. Crazy.
He is out the screen, bro.
Saw the roll. There goes the roll again.
Right here, look. Same. What?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, again, out the screen again.
Get out the picture.
Yep. Finishing all the blocks.
That is crazy.
Well, that was a nice swim move right there, but we caught him. Nice recovery, though. Nice.
And that's what it's about.
Nice.
You're not going to win every rep, but your recovery is the biggest part of what you got to get right in this. When you get to the NFL, recovery for an old lineman is as big as mirroring for a cornerback, running a route for a wide receiver, coming across the edge for a DE, stopping the run for a DT, intercepting the pass as a free safety. Your recovery as an old lineman is on the level of all those things, especially at interior old lineman. I like his hand placement. I like his leverage. He's power, just angry power. And that's what you need. But he's also a finisher. He's dirty, nasty, filthy. And that's what I want.
Right. Hog Molly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's filthy, bro. He's disgusting. Like, he's the type of dude you roll your eyes at when he walk in the locker room. You look over and be like, yo, you disgust me. Yo, man, that's not fair. That's not fair.
Not be mad at that.
Grizzly.
Yeah, Mr. Adams himself.
You feel me?
Right. Yes,
Abominable snow nigga. Sorry, I didn't mean to say that, but I couldn't help it. Couldn't help it. Some people are dying right now. We're watching death.
The energy was serious. Yes, sir, man. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's him, man. That's him.
Man.
Tell me what your thoughts on that is, man. Same?
Go ahead, Senor.
You feel that's first round talent?
Yes, without a doubt. Without a doubt.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Right,
2 sacks in 2 years?
So,
yes.
Does he? If we get him at 5, does he get on the field, or is that just all
immediately
to? So you think we'll put him in at guard or something like that, or Illuminor? And
absolutely. He's 6 feet 3'11". Absolutely.
Absolutely what?
Runyon moves over to the right. You put that right next to Thomas.
All right.
You put that right next to Andrew Thomas.
Put him on the left side with Andrew Thomas.
Same. You with us? Okay.
Yeah, y'all hear me? Yeah.
No, we didn't hear you, Barry. What'd you say?
Oh, my bad.
No, we didn't hear you.
That's all I was saying. Oh, my bad. That's all I was saying, like, because putting them down at guard on the left-hand side and then moving Runyon to the left. My whole thing is that when or if AT goes down, I don't want the whole line shifting. Like, say if he start on the left side with AT go down, then you want to take him, pop him out to left tackle, and
he's too small. He's too small height wise, and his arms is not long enough to be on the outside. But if you can put Bo over there for a couple of games next to him, we could suffice.
Because that's
we put
my whole
Bo
thing.
over there.
It's the whole musical chairs that they do as soon as AT goes down. That's the thing.
The problem. That's the problem.
Instead of just having like a backup, I have a backup left tackle. Nah, you start shifting dudes. Let me take my right tackle, make him left tackle, and then all that type of things. And that's what causes so much turbulence with the whole line there. That's why it just looks totally off as soon as AT go out. Because nobody's going to be in that same position that they was before he went out. You know what I mean? Like,
right. And I think Bo just fills the spot, right? And let's talk about the right side. Who's over there by Illuminor on the right side? Van Rotten?
We got to avoid
Nah, it's going to be Evan Neal probably, more than likely.
He got to win that spot, brothers. Right. He has to win that spot. He has to win that spot. He has done nothing to prove he can start anywhere in this league. Respectfully. He has to win that job.
Yeah, he do. That contract don't win nothing.
He ain't got to win nothing. Fano?
No. I don't think
he ain't got to win nothing. All he got to do is put the blue jersey on.
Show up.
That's it.
That's
it. It's over.
Show up. It's a fact.
It's over. So just think of the lineup, right? AT, Runyon, JMS, Fano, Illuminor.
I'm confident in that line right there. What? Yo.
With the juggernaut, Scatterbo, Tracy.
Right. Yep.
And Patrick
likely Johnson, Malik, Austin, Mooney, Hodgins, Slayton, and Makai Lemon. I'm just talking crazy because I know we can get to them. So I just had to say that. I couldn't. I did that. That was me.
Yeah. Got to sneak in with wide receiver.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Let's go to the next person, man. Y'all good with the Y'all good with the
for
Fano?
sure, man.
Yes, sir.
For sure. Real quick though, man, I ain't gonna stop stressing it, man. Make sure you hit that like, make sure you hit the subscribe, fam. We're trying to do great things over here, make better content for y'all, the people. Because without y'all, there is no us.
Tell a friend to tell a friend. The Shakedown
Right.
2.0 is back in the building again.
So support us, you know what I mean? Simple mathematics, really. But talk about simple mathematics, number 5 with the Sonny Styles. Yes, sir.
Let's get into it. Sam, you want to read off these stats for the both years, brother?
Yes, sir. Year 2024, he played 13 games, 100 tackles, 48 solo, 52 assists, 10 and a half tackles for loss as a safety. Okay. 6 sacks as well as a safety. No interceptions, 1 fumble recovery for 2024. 2025, 14 games played, 82 total tackles, 46 solo, 36 assists, 6.5 tackles for loss. This guy stays in the backfield. 1 sack, 1 interception, 1 fumble recovery. What is the height? What is it? 6'4", 235? Come on, man. This is one of my guys right here. You know what I mean?
What is there even to talk about with a specimen like that? You know what I mean? This guy, bro.
Talk about the fact that he played with a guy named Arvell Reese too.
Facts.
Let's talk about that. People don't want to talk about that. He played with another high first round, possible top 10 pick on
the Caleb Downs. With the Caleb Downs, because that's a whole nother situation, and he's still putting them numbers.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And like you said, Sam, this young man live in that backfield, bro. Like, yo, how many plays he got, like, just stopping the running back behind the line of scrimmage? We're gonna look at that right now, though. Crazy, fam. It's bugged out.
When I look at him, bro, you know the cartoon, I think about the backyardigans. He just a backyardigan, bro. He there. You feel me? Like, what he there for?
Taking it.
Facts.
Let's get into the mix. Let's get to the mix.
Look at that. Look at him. Off ball.
Yeah, let's get to the Joe Mixon.
Look at that. Look. Already reading the play. Where we going? To the flat. Going nowhere.
The acceleration is top notch.
Like you said, fam, living in that backfield is crazy.
Yeah, he's a backyardigan, bro. Look at the diagnostics, though. The optics.
The pursuit.
You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The technique with
like you're not fooling he has a high football IQ. You're not fooling
this kid, bro. This kid right here, bro. Yo, him next with an Edmonds fam. Who's gonna be running this ball? Who's gonna be running that rock on us? Real talk. That's what I'm saying. That's what I need Giants fans to picture in their minds. A Sonny Styles next to an Edmonds fam. What is there even to talk about?
And an Abdul Carter coming around one side, and a Brian Burns coming around another, with the Dexter Lawrence and Darius Alexander.
Number 26 is going to have a hard time, getting anything past that line of scrimmage. Okay? Woo!
Look at him standing up. Look at him standing up. Knife through the keys. Get back to that one more time for me, Ghost. One time. This is what you call playing the keys, ladies and gentlemen. Playing the keys means you don't get caught in the wash. The wash is the wall.
It's the next one, right?
Yeah, it should be the next one. Look, playing the keys. Look at this. A flat, B squared. I'm over here. You understand?
Kept his on the ball the whole time. Pause.
Look at his eyes. Always in the backfield. Diagnostics. Bam.
Every time, bro. It's like you're not getting nothing over his eyes when the run game, bro. It's
crazy, man. He has a high football IQ, bro. His motor is consistent. His feet and eye coordination is crazy. See that? He loses no motion. He loses no motion going into the backfield.
With the recovery, we've been talking about it for the most part, this whole thing right now. Look, yeah, that's not a touchdown. Yeah, no, it wasn't. It was not a touchdown.
First of all, he is textbook when it comes to tackling. That is textbook. And held the ball away from the line of scrimmage instinctively. Look, made sure he held the ball away from the line of scrimmage.
Off the ball again.
Now he's on edge. Look, dap down in coverage.
Sir.
Read the eyes of the quarterback on that play. Eyes stay in the backfield. Now, it's very hard, right? And I'm going to help people with linebacking position. It's very hard to watch a quarterback and keep the same speed that you have while watching the quarterback, because you also want to make sure there's no defenders around you, behind you, or going past you if they're in front of, offensive players going past you if they're in front of you, such as a wheel route or a seam route by a tight end. But his eyes is always in the backfield, and he's instinctual. He's feeling out the play through his eyes.
Mm-hmm.
And short tackling ain't even a conversation.
Fam.
Scissors.
The wrap-up game with him, like, yo, fam, it's shoestrings. That's, you know what I mean? That's the only way. It's not happening otherwise.
Jumbo paper clips.
Look at that.
You see that, bro? When he put the clamps on, it's over.
The clamps. Look, another one.
Look,
bam.
Look, there's no getting away from that. There's no getting away from that. Look at the wrap-up game. He's not playing. Like, you're not getting away from that. So he gives you what Thibodeau and Abdul Carter has. Look. No wasted movement. Lateral, horizontal, vertical. He's not wasting any movement, bro. Look at his closing speed. He's somebody I get tired of seeing.
I'll tell you right now, we draft him.
That's it. That's the problem. If we don't draft him, I'm gonna get tired of seeing him.
They're gonna be sick if we get this boy. Oh man, bro.
See that?
Woo-wee. Look at this. Again, behind the line of scrimmage, man. Just look at that. Look at that.
Yo, instincts.
Meal.
What she say? Instincts lead me to another flow.
Come on, man. Yes, sir.
He wake up like that too. I just need y'all to know.
Look at that again, bro.
Like some people go to bed dreaming about that. He wake up like that. Like, this is how I wake up.
The moment his cleats touch the floor, he go to sleep with the cleats on.
That's a run to the podium pick right there, man. I ain't gonna lie.
Come on, man.
If he there, you run down there.
You don't play with that. You don't even play with that.
Ain't nothing to play with.
It ain't. Play with something safe.
Right. But go ahead, Sam. How you feel about that pick at number 5 with the Sonny Styles?
That's a steal at 5. If he's there at 5, is a steal. That's a generational talent right there. You could say that, man, because these linebackers at that stature, what is he? 6'4", 235, next to somebody else that's what?
6'4", 235.
The height is so crazy to me with the body weight. It's bugged out. Pause. It's crazy.
Trying to get the football over those two guys will be a problem right there in the middle of the field for you. He's a tackling machine. Like you see, man, he lives behind the line of scrimmage. His acceleration as he's diagnosing the play is top notch, man. I haven't seen many players coming out in this draft that can match that in any way. You know what I mean? So, like I said, man, if he's there at number 5, man, the pick is in immediately. Soon, run down to the podium. Hey, let me get him because we're going to definitely need something like that. McFadden, he going to be a backup if Sonny Styles coming in. Or
we play a 4-3. I mean, I'm sorry, we play a 3-4.
We're playing 3-4, so we're going to have them all on the field.
Yeah, all of them going to be on the field. Yeah, him, Tremaine, Auntie, as I call him.
T-Rex arms and the Sonny Styles.
Yeah, there it is. What you think on that, Ghost?
Ain't not really much to think about, man. Like Sam said, Shang Tsung better take his ass all the way to that podium, pause, and put in the submission, fam. running ain't even the word. He better like figure out how to fly over there to that podium for wherever he at. Man, put it like this.
I only got this to say, bro. You know how there's a clock, right?
Right.
And they be like, yo, the next pick, and then they go to like, oh, the pick is in.
And they start
with
talking,
the fifth pick, and there's nothing to talk about. Like as soon as that player is drafted at 4, Roger Goodell need to walk his ass right back on the podium.
Right, do the spin.
Like
right
don't walk off. You know how they give breaks? There's like a little small break in between.
Yeah,
Roger Goodell gonna be like, yo, with the number 5 pick, and they're gonna be like, yo, wait a minute, they didn't need no time. No, and say that the Giants needed no time with the number 5 pick.
None.
And just hopefully he ready to walk out.
The Giants always go on commercial. Every time the Giants are on the clock and the pick is in, they go on commercial. Because they know they got a lot of Giant fans out there watching, and they know how to accumulate that dollar, man. You know what I mean? So they're like, yeah, let's throw these guys an ad real quick. Because we already know we got a bunch of New York Giant fans out here waiting for this. So, man, I witness it year after year, man. But Sonny Styles, man. Yeah. Yes, sir.
Ain't really nothing to talk about, man.
Backyard again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know,
anybody got anything on? Anybody got anything on the SOS?
On the SOS?
Yeah, Sonny over here Styles.
Oh, nah, it's nothing. Outside, take your ass up to the podium.
That's right. That's it. Sonny over here Styles.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Facts. But keeping it with the backyard again, man. Keeping it in the same school. And it's a little bit of a position I could say that we might have to address a little bit with the Caleb Downs situation. Right, with the Ohio State.
I got this one. Caleb Downs, man, number 2 on the chest, 6'3", 250 pounds, 2024 games played 16, total tackles 82, solo tackles 49, assists 33, passes defense 6, sacks 0.5 a sack, interceptions 2. 2025, 14 games played, 68 total tackles, 50 solo tackles, 23 assists, 2 passive defense, 1 sack, 2 interceptions. When you look at those type of totals with that type of team, with that type of defensive roster, and this man stuck out, in that situation, and is possibly and definitely is the best safety in this draft, hands down. Hands down.
Close. Not even
close.
It's
not even, it's him, and then it's everybody else. And we have a chance to decide what we want at 5 if they're both there. And not one Giants fan will be mad at either one of these picks at all. But we did just load up on safeties, gentlemen, with the Ardarius Washington. We brought Pennock back. Yeah. So we do have Javon Holland, and personally, I'm gonna keep it real. Tyler Nubin, you can go. Let's keep it all the way there. For Caleb Downs, you can go. Right. I'm cool.
Right.
I'm cool. Let's trade you and some money.
And he not thumping like he should be thumping? Ain't that what it is?
Yeah. Tyler numbing. Because that's exactly what you're doing. You numbing. Yo, I'm gonna be respectful. Tonight is a good night. Let's just roll through the footage and let everybody recognize why we feel how we feel.
Right.
Tyler Newton.
How many times have we seen this guy chasing people from behind looking like Kayvon Thibodeau?
Come on, man.
Too many times.
We're about to get into that right now. See?
That, you know what I mean? Like a missile, fam. Come on now, bro.
Y'all do understand that's 6'3", 250.
Fam, and I just think it's an Ohio defense thing, bro. Whoever's their defensive coordinator over there, he's in his bag right now because he's teaching these young men how to get physical.
This dude is bigger than Sonny Styles, bro.
Yes. And he could be the thumper.
He's bigger than Sonny Styles.
Safety, man. Yes. That's why if Sonny's not there, number 5, Caleb Downs. Yes.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, what's the name of our DC that was a DB coach?
Oh, he left. Was it?
No.
Patterson was the D line.
You talking about Kennard?
Yeah, Denard
Wilson.
Yo, he plays 3 safety packages.
Yeah,
right.
He is a dime package specialist.
Yeah, he likes those 3 safeties. So the safety that I see winning the competition with the Giants is going to be a safety that can come down and line up against a receiver. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what kind of stinky leg move? Apologies. Did you see that? Did y'all see that? You go back for a second. Did y'all see this? Go back for a second. Ghost. Look at the QB. Right there. Watch this.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah, but look at his right leg, Same, when they run the playback.
Ooh. He lucky he ain't snapped something.
Yeah, what's going on right there?
Try to get fancy. That's what that was.
I never seen nobody leg quack
on the line. Look at that.
Yeah.
And you know what, man? No disrespect to Darius Washington, because he was getting physical. But when
but that ain't this.
Right. When you 6'2",
let's be real. Right. Let's be real with what's real. That ain't this. You understand me? That ain't this.
It is not 5'8".
That ain't 6'3", 250 physical. You understand me? That's little man Tate physical, Tasmanian devil physical. That's different.
And we
this is grown man, just please.
Yeah.
This is baby boy. Yeah. Call for your mama.
Yeah, right.
That's right there, Jody. Little Jody. That's that. What I said to you earlier, Ghost. That's that. I don't want you to leave.
I don't want you to leave.
Right there.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness, man. And let's talk about it. First of all, he's in the Big Ten, so he done played against the best of the best. It ain't nothing to say. He's ready for war day one. He played against the best of the best.
Already read it back. Look at that. Finish the tackle all the way through. Come on.
Man was running on his knees.
Right. By any means necessary. That's what that is right there.
You got a little bit of this in this arsenal?
Yes, sir. A little bit.
At 6'3", 250? He doing that? Hold on, y'all. Y'all got to come back with this. Don't play games. At 6'3", 250, he's doing this. Come on. Some Giants fans ain't even know he was doing this. And can't nobody lie to us.
With the return.
Ooh, come on, man. Look what's going down. First of all, it was a spin move in the backfield. In the back, sorry. To get free. Then this happened. Come on, man. That's called athleticism uncanny. That's what that's called.
Man.
Look.
He's another
look at the 360 right here. Whoopie whoop.
Deuces. Put the burners on him. Look at that. Whoop. Whole little gear he had left. Gone. Nice little cut across the field.
I'm a star.
Bye-bye.
Give us free.
Give us free.
Give us free.
Now that's where BPA can meet need as well. Because even though we got a couple safeties, we have a need for one of those guys back there, because Javon Holland, I'll already be trying to restructure that deal.
Already.
You know what I mean?
Early.
Like, you got paid that much because you was the best safety on the market last year.
At the time, right.
Debo. I'll be trying to go after both of those contracts, trying to restructure, man. I'm not sure if they're going to do that, but neither one of our free agent defensive backs played up to the money that they was paid last year. You know what I mean? So now,
yeah, no.
Tyler Newton go wherever Tyler Newton came from. Respectfully. Tyler Nubin can go wherever Tyler Nubin came from.
You know what's so weird about that situation?
More box worthy, my fault. I would
nah,
get Tyler Nubin more familiar with the box. Stay in the box type shit, and then
Tyler Nubin?
Yeah, because he takes poor angles.
Yeah.
And every time I turn around, you chasing somebody from behind. How are you a safety, but always chasing somebody from behind?
Right.
Yeah, he taking angles like a BBW.
Yeah.
My question is real quick though, man, because like in college, he was known for that ball hawkish. Why all of a sudden, and could it be the schematics? Is he struggling?
Nah, it's speed of the game. It's speed of the game.
Didn't translate
on the level of college that he played in Minnesota. He was a lot faster than everybody else. Now everybody is just as fast, so you got to be quicker. But you got to train to get quicker. But think about it: that open field instinct, that's nothing to do with training. That's just natural ability. I watched somebody make him flat-footed coming straight up the field in a Saquon Barkley, and I said, "Wait a minute." You had him dead to rights, and he still made you flat-footed and then made you flip your hips. Come on, man.
Crazy.
Come on. You waited 3 seconds before he got to you and missed him for the next 6 seconds he was running. I can't be having things like that happen on my team.
Nah, bro. It's embarrassing. Especially
like my brother said, take yourself down in the box, become a strong safety, and let this take over right here.
That's a fact.
Yeah, let this take over right here. Because Caleb ain't wasting no downs. See how I did that? See how I did that?
Yes, I did. Absolutely.
Is there anybody left? Is there anyone else?
We have a
you not entertained.
We have a Holland. We have a Holland problem.
We do.
Because
how y'all feel at 5 though? Caleb at 5, easy work.
I'm with it. I'm with it.
Definitely.
I'm with it. Nobody's gonna be mad.
I'm not. But what you were saying, Sam, about the Holland effect?
I'm saying the Holland's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because he couldn't stay healthy, and then when he was out there, he didn't have the best performance. He don't got the best footage out there. You know what I'm saying? So he's going to end up getting cut next year. You know what I mean? Because these guys eating up some of that cap money that we can't afford. I think this year we more or less going to have to bite the bullet in regards to that, because I don't believe they will restructure his deal. But I wouldn't be mad at a Downs if you're going to run a 3-safety package. Most likely he is, so it's going to be a Holland, a Downs, and then a Nubin in the box, or somebody playing like a Joker role. I need somebody that could play slot man if have to. And then for all we know, that could be a Darius Washington.
Right, but that's his MO though.
Yeah.
That's Denard Wilson's MO. He's a press man, physical, defensive guy. That's his thing. He loves the physicality on defense. He loves the press man. He loves the physical cornerbacks. And that's the reason why I think Deonte Banks is about to have a turnaround in his career, because that's what he likes. And he's going to let him play free, fast, strong, and we'll see what we wanted 2 years ago, what we saw 3 years ago. You feel me? What we wanted 2 years ago, but what we saw flashes of 3 years ago. So listen, just to let everybody know, Shakedown 2.0 will be still here tonight. A macchiato, as we like to say, will be coming to you guys, so stay tuned. Listen, I don't know if we have more, but that is our time. We gave you a power hour of some of the players that we feel could be at 5 and some players that you guys possibly didn't have any eyes on, but we definitely threw the radar on them now. Go check them out. Even though highlights don't tell the full story, it does let you know what the talent is like. So as a man, I like to let my guys go first and give their closing statements, and then we'll end it with the love that we always have for each other as the brothers. So, Same, give us a closing statement, brother.
Yo, man, party my tardiness, you know. you didn't want to hear the things in the background that was going on. You know what I mean? A lot of traffic and whatnot.
Let me just tell you, brother, I always pardon your lateness, but I just accept your greatness. We good.
Right, always accept the
man.
greatness. Facts.
I appreciate that, man. Shout out to the crew, man. Shout out to Shake Montana. Shout out LRP, Black Freezy, Ghost Dog, E the Chosen. You know what I mean? J Rock. You know what I mean? The crew, man. Damn. Shout out Miss Hangover. You know what I mean? We all out here, man, trying to put on the show for the people, man. Like, this is really for the fans, by the fans. We fans of the Giants, and we out here giving our opinions, our synopsis on what we think is going on in the league. But more what's going on with the Giants and the decisions that they're making. I don't know if everybody agrees, but it seemed like we may be turning the page. We could get that laughing stock off our backs from probably this point going forward, man, because we got a coach that's here to play football. Joe Shane was forced to do the job that we wanted him to do last year. I never called for nobody's job, but I wanted him to be able to fire Dable last year to keep his job last year. So those things that I wanted to happen are not happening when I want it to happen, but at least it is happening. So the fans get the opportunity to see something different, see effort. All these games losing by, like some of the games that we lost by one possession, we could have won
5 of those.
But yeah, exactly 5.
We would have been in the playoffs.
About woulda, coulda, shouldas. Those times may be behind us. You know what I mean? With the Harbaugh effect, I'm feeling like the glass is more half full than it is half empty. I'm ready to move forward and be great. Shout out to the whole Shakedown crew. We're going to be stacking these days, and we're going to try to give the people the most current and informative news available to us and put it out there in the airwaves, man. So remember, man, like, subscribe, share, trying to get in the algorithm, let that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? We putting out that good energy, so let's get that good energy back and keep that vibe alive. You heard? It's your boy, Same Difference, man. Shout out to everybody supporting the whole Shakedown crew, and shout out to the Shakedown community. I'm out. Peace.
My guy, Ghost, give us a closing.
Look, man, in Harbaugh we trust. We've been talking about it all night. Recovery, right? The comeback, pause. And I just think this is what this is right here, fam. From the moment John Harbaugh stepped down with the Ravens or got fired, whatever you want to call that, what that fiasco was, something inside me was like, we finally got the guy. Mara, make sure you go handle that. And they did. Except it was the other Mara, not the one that we've been accustomed to, right?
Right.
So with all that being said, from the free agency moves to the possible, NFL draft prospects, I don't think I've been this excited for a season in a long time, gentlemen. Real talk. For real. I think a lot of these Giants fans might be in the same boat. So, man. In Harbaugh we trust, fam. Stay tapped and tuned in. Shakedown 2.0 with the DA is back. And just, we're going to be rolling out these content fresh, hot, and ready like a New York slice. The dollar ones from back in the day, too.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying?
From Tony.
We're going to feed the people. We're going to feed the people. And we're going to feed them what they asking for. And that's good, real deal, like the 80s Bolivian uncut, raw and all that, pause, right? Big Blue content. Because that's what we serving up over here. And with that being the case, man, Big Blue salute to all the Giants faithful out there. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe, hit the bell. Come on, fam. I'm trying to do things. So get with it.
Ghost Dog.
Sir,
you know what time it is. Yeah. So listen, man. I'm gonna make it simple for everybody, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. The Shakedown 2.0 is back again. Y'all seen what it was. We gave y'all this beautiful content tonight. Players that most people know, some that y'all don't. But most of all, man, people that y'all could look at and say, you know what? I saw that these guys talking about these kids, man. And these kids are good prospects. They got a lot of talent, undiscovered, some discovered and known, but some you didn't really know. And that's what it was for us tonight. Give you guys something that you can learn from, educate you a little bit, but most of all, draw you in, you know, give you a couple of laughs throughout the comedic moments and all that. But it's time to give y'all the originators and not the haters. So we here, you know, hit the like, subscribe to the tribe, man. You know what I mean? It's free. It don't cost you nothing. So just, you know, and definitely comment so we can let the algorithm. We said what we had to say. The players did what they had to do. In John we trust. John 1:14. No one before him shall lead us until he arrives. He has arrived. So the culture is back. Our identity is back. And I can't wait for Giants fans all across the board, as I call you guys the Blue Ocean, to be connected and happy again. Because it's been a long time, man. There's been a division between Giants fans. And hopefully that division can now be sewn back together and we be together as one and we can have a great, happy community moving forward. So I'm going to leave it right there. You got other mock drafts to see and you got other Shakedown members to tune into. Either chosen or from the Bronx. Y'all know what time it is. And we out. One.